We got a call! It's from Librarian Fitsumi.
Wizard, come see me in the Arcanum immediately. I've an urgent note for you, and I'm tired of keeping up with it.
Okay. We're coming. What's Hagen Stats doing?
Wizard, it's me, Hagon Stats, from the Gravulum Order, remember? Of course you do. Anywho, come see me now. I've got a peculiarity problem.
We'll do that another day. Right now, the Spiral's in danger. We gotta see Librarian Fitsumi now! What we got?
Your Gravulum badge is giving me an
Well then.
reading. Average Picron readings. Well done.
Well then, Lindsay, we actually completed something. Okay then. Librarian Fitsumi, what is it?
Ah, finally. I have a note for you from that Spark chap. Because apparently I'm the Arcanum postman too. The note reads... Wizard, Captain Pork and I have returned to Ariel to refine the intra-ethereal navigational system, as well as study the enigmatic ether. Ugh, and there's a page of technobabble. He says they're installing sensors, blah blah, terra-peptide fluctuations, and he ends with... All this, of course, is for naught without young Mallory. Please consult with Beans and the scholars, then rendezvous with us in Nowhere Village. Well, you heard the Nimbari. Scholar Xander and the Surly Pigman are looking after Mallory in Recovery Room A. Go on, then.
Alright. It's been a year, Lindsay. But we're back. Okay, let's go check on Mallory, see how she's doing. There's always something about that tree that weirds me out. Okay, to the recovery room. Okay. Mallory?
Well, looky what the fire cat dragged in. I was beginning to worry you were stuck in some interminable dungeon.
Oh, sorry, Beans.
I wish I could tell you you missed a lot, but unfortunately there's been little more than nervous frustration here.
Beans and Xander have been working tirelessly to keep Mallory's body alive, but the poor little darling is only getting worse.
First Bartleby gets sick, now Mallory? I don't know if we can even trust Mallory anymore. She's probably working for Raven now.
We've pored over every text available, from ancient scrolls to Captain Pork's Empyrea mission report, but we're no closer to reviving Mallory.
The vitality boluses have always been a temporary solution. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of precedent for reviving a semi-divine entity.
She's semi-divine?
Medical science and magic are both stumped. It seems as if her spirit is lost. The only person who can wake up Mallory is Mallory.
Well, there is still one last experimental enchantment we can try, but it's incredibly risky.
Well, what is it, Xander?
We'll need you to go out and procure the active galactic nucleus of a juvenile neutron...
You'll do no such thing. You'll do no such thing. There will be no experiments conducted on any of my students without my direct supervision.
Ambrose! You're back!
Ambrose! How'd you get... You can't just barge in here and tell me how to care for my daughter!
With all due respect, Baba Yaga, Mallory is more than just your injured child. She's the key to whether or not we all live or die. You Arcanum scholars have no right to make unilateral decisions that affect the outcome of the entire spiral.
There are those of us who have dealt with and fought against Spider and the forces of Shadow before.
Not only that, but we are the ones on the ground, dealing first-hand with Raven's mysterious Lupulum incursions.
Lupulum incursions? Impossible! impossible! The Lupulum are guardians, not soldiers. They never leave the light temples.
Yes, well they do now. Had any of you asked, you know the reports of Lupulum sightings have come from every corner of the spiral.
Lupulum incursions? That news is overwhelming. Clearly, the only hope the Spiral has is for all of us to work together.
I'm glad you finally see it that way, Scholar Verga. There's much to discuss. Oh, but first, Wizard, a moment.
Sure, Ambrose. What is it?
Lost in all this confusion is the fact that our dear old Bartleby's condition is also deteriorating. He cannot go on like this much longer. Even with his eye of history back, Bartleby's only able to mutter fragmented sentences, mostly calling out for Mallory. Ooh, and you. Actually, he has requested you specifically. I know you're in the middle of something, Wizard, but desperate times call for desperate measures. None of this business with Raven and Spider will matter if Bartleby dies. We must go to Ravenwood and help the great tree. Let's be off.
Raven and Spider? Bartleby? Oh, shit! Bartleby? I think I'm gonna be sick.
No, come back. Just find the wizard. Just come back. The key. Mallory. Wizard, help.
Easy now. Oh, be strong, my old friend. Look, I brought the wizard as you requested. Mulinda, has there been any change?
Only for the worse, I'm afraid. His leaves lose color by the minute. He may not have much time left.
No!
Bartleby's entire root system is being ravaged by a virulent pestilence, rendering him unable to do much more than mutter to himself.
The pestilence was born of powerful magic, the likes of which I've never encountered before. And it's getting stronger. We believe it was delivered here by that anomalous cold wind that blew in during your graduation. Oh, if only we hadn't been so preoccupied then.
Wizard, complete the ritual. The spring's eternal. Please, hurry. I need your help.
Be strong, old friend. Help is on the way. Wizard, that ritual Bartleby just spoke of is the arboreal ritual, and it is why you are here. The arboreal ritual is a test to determine the one true champion of the great tree, the steward of tree magic, Bartleby's scion. Many have attempted the ritual, but none have succeeded, including me. But Bartleby seems to think your luck may be different.
What could that be?
Hurry, wizard. The spring's must remain pure.
The Springs Eternal is the source of all the life-giving water throughout the spiral, and it originates directly under Bartleby. If the Springs Eternal become poisoned, the entire spiral won't be far behind.
Yes, but there won't be anything for the pestilence to poison if Bartleby can't revive Mallory.
That is why you are here, Wizard. You see, Bartleby's root system is a sacred place. The altar where the arboreal ritual is conducted is guarded by ancient forest spirits.
Wizard, complete the ritual. Mallory is the key. I cannot hold it back. Help me. Help her. Just hurry.
There's no time to waste. Belinda, prepare the wizard for the arboreal ritual. I must consult with the Arcanum and the Council of Light. Go fulfill your destiny, wizard. Hold tight, dear Bartleby. Help is on the way, we hope.
To complete the arboreal ritual, you must collect the first spring leaf from each of the original spell trees. Go, run.
Sure. Blossom! You're the first. Good to see you.
Hello, wizard. You need my spring leaf? I sensed that life magic was strong with you, but I had no idea you could be scion material. Take my first spring leaf with my blessing, old friend. Good luck with the arboreal ritual, and please, help our Bartleby.
Okay. Next. Ivan.
Dearest wizard, I do wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But please, take my spring leaf. Just help Bartleby.
Okay. Torrance!
The word on the wind is that you're going to attempt the arboreal ritual. That's electrifying. My spring leaf is yours. Just help Bartleby.
Okay. Calvin! Yo, what's up, dude?
You seek my spring leaf, so you are to attempt the arboreal ritual. The news gives me chills. My spring leaf is all yours.
How do you have a spring leaf if all you're covered in is just snow? I'm not gonna judge a tree at this moment.
Hello, wizard. I'm so glad it's you that has come to help us all. Please, take this spring leaf with my fiery blessing.
I need to go talk to Mortis. And Nightside.
Forgive me, wizard. I'm in no mood to chat. Death stalks the great tree, and I'm powerless to help him. What's that? You are going to attempt the arboreal ritual? Then you will need my spring leaf. Take it with my blessing.
Okay, now to Niles. Don't worry, Bartleby. We're getting the last one. Don't worry. Okay, screw the ship ride.
Oh, hello! It's been far too long. What brings you back to our sandy section of the spiral? Oh, you're going to attempt the arboreal ritual? Then you're going to need my first spring leaf, I suppose. It's all yours. I've a good feeling this will be the last time I'll be giving one out.
Okay then. Don't worry, Bartleby. We're gonna save you. Melinda, we're back.
Ah, good. You have all 7 spring leaves. According to the ancient texts, you now have everything you will need to perform the arboreal ritual. To complete the ritual, you'll place the 7 spring leaves along with a lock of your hair into the ceremonial bowl upon the arboreal altar. Unfortunately, the ancient texts do not describe what will follow, probably because it's never been completed by anyone. However, we do know that the Scion will be granted access to Bartleby's sacred root system. I wish I could accompany you. However, this path is reserved for you alone. Be diligent but swift. We are all counting on you.
All right then. Where the hell are we?
Only the worthy may approach the arboreal altar. You possess the 7 spring leaves, but have you the will of the great trees, Scion?
Okay, we're gonna need mass convert. All right then. Okay, come on. And there we go. Good boy. Good boy, Winston. Good job. Oh, come on. Is this why all your casting just life spiders? Oh, apparently not. I proved wrong. Oh, shit. Okay, time to do this. Come on, Lindsay, critical! Critical like you always did! Pierce? Oh, phew.
You've proven your will, newcomer. Now, place the 7 spring leaves and the lock of your hair upon the arboreal altar. Only fate can determine if you are, or are not, the great tree's scion.
Alright. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2.
The altar has accepted your offering. Bartleby be praised, the scion has emerged, and none too soon. Blessed scion, please hear our plea. Your magic is now infused with the might of the trees. Accept and wield this spell with the dignity, discretion, and grace of the great tree.
No need to shout.
From the time Bartleby took root here above the springs eternal, we have guarded this place. Not long ago, a chill wind shook Bartleby to his core. But it was what that wind carried that has wrought such devastation. A virulent rot. We noticed the rot spores immediately. We fought them as best we could, but the rot grew exponentially as it fed upon Bartleby's sacred roots. Eventually, the rot grew into an insatiable pestilence that gnawed through the roots toward the springs eternal, Bartleby's life source. The great tree has done everything he can to keep the destructive disease contained within himself, even locking us root guardians out. However, the root door has opened for you. Please enter and eradicate the pestilence, and be sure to clear any rotted roots you see too.
Scion of Life. Doubles up with my HP is 25% or less. Okay. Whew.
How's this? You've the smell of a delicious tree. But not the look of one. Perhaps a bite or two of your bark will help me understand. Fights back.
The tree that is a scion.
Wizard, my scion, you have done it. I am at long last healed. I hope seeing me like this does not disturb you. finally rid of that voracious pestilence, my faculties are slowly returning. Come closer, my scion. There is much we have to discuss.
Yes, about Raven and Spire, the feud, and Mallory, and all this.
From the day you arrived at Ravenwood, I have been anxiously awaiting this moment. At last, my scion, you are realizing your destiny. Before you leave, take a vial of water from the Springs Eternal. It will serve you well in the future. Excellent. Now, my scion, you should be off. Our journey together is only beginning. First, tell Molinda she can stop fussing over me.
Okay then. Bartleby, it's good to see you better.
Wizard, look at Bartleby's leaves. The color is returning. You've healed him, haven't you?
Yes.
This means you were able to complete the ritual. You are Bartleby's scion. I always knew you were special.
Yes, this wizard was always destined for greatness, but their work is far from over. Now we must all refocus our efforts upon healing Mallory. She is crucial if we hope to convince Grandmother Raven to spare the spiral. But time is running out. Mallory refuses to heed my calls.
You have been communicating with Mallory, Bartleby?
Did you think I was talking to myself? Mallory fled Raven's astral plane into the place where all minds meet, called the Reverie. If she doesn't wake soon, she'll unwittingly cross over to the other side, and there will be nothing to protect us from Raven's wrath. I will resume pleading to Mallory, but I am still weak. I can grab her attention, but Wizard, you must go to Reverie and convince her to wake. But first, you must ensure that her body is alive and well enough for her mind to return to it. Take Mallory's mortal form to the point where life and death magic converge. Mandala. Now, make haste, my scion.
I do not envy the task ahead of you, but I am more confident than ever in your abilities, dear wizard. And so is your former headmaster. Ambrose has returned to the Arcanum to confer with the scholars and the Council of Light. You should update them with your news.
Okay. First, we should head back to the dormitory and see if anything, to see if Shade has done anything. Well, done anything convincing. Whoa! I did not mean for us to go back to Empyrea. You know, sorry. Whoops. That was a slip up. To the Arcanum. There we go. Sorry, that was a slip up. My hand slipped. Okay, first let's head to our dormitory. Let's head to our apartment. Okay. Shade? 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 He's not here, but... Xilo? Xilo? How did Xilo get in here? No. Calm it. Xilo, it's okay. You're with me now. Come on. I feel like I might need you. Okay, come on. Come on, Xilo. You're coming with us. Hey, Merle.
I always knew you were special, but to be Bartleby's scion, oh, I couldn't be more proud. Oh, alas, there's no time to revel in the moment. With Bartleby on the mend, did he offer any insight into repairing the rift between Raven and Spider? Or what's to be done about Mallory? Bartleby says Mallory's consciousness is lost in the reverie? Ooh, that's the plane where thoughts and memories coexist. But how do we retrieve her? You want to escort Mallory to the place where life and death converge. A place called Mandala, you say?
Mandala, of course. That's the island where the life and death paradox chain is moored, in Empyrea.
Ah, of course it's in Empyrea. At least Spark and the captain are already there. But how in the blue blazes do we get into this reverie place?
I have heard legends tell of the reverie. I am certain it is akin to the other side. It will take a bit of research, but I can get you there. When the time comes, I will find you.
It's gonna take a bit to get Mallory's life support apparatus prepped for travel. You go on ahead, Wizard. We'll catch up with you on Ariel.
My, oh my. This all has my head spinning. Good luck, I mean, Scion. We're all counting on you.
Whew.
Wizard! Oh, finally. I'm so tired of being Spark's lab assistant. Please, tell me we have marching orders from the Arcanum.
Oh, Pork, so good to see you again. Alright. Sheila, come on. I'll hop on you real quick. Whew, there we go. Whew! It's nice to see you.
We're to escort Mallory's dying body to an island called Mandalala. Okay, I think I've heard of it. Now, where are Beans and Mallory? Oh!
Here we are! Ah, no! How do you stop this thing?
What?
Okay, here we are. Mallory's vitals remain stable during transit, but she's still on a downward trajectory.
Beans, you look like you're having some trouble there. Be careful, man. That's about as precious a cargo as precious cargo comes.
Darn it, James! I'm a doctor, not a delivery man. Where's Spark? We need to get a move on. It takes a surprising amount of core strength to keep this contraption parked.
Beans, my muscleless medical officer. You're right. So, the thing with our science officer is... Spark is obsessed with the network of sensors he's dreamed up. And I've had to assist him. He keeps yammering on about fascinating results. As we speak, Spark
Everyone's
out in the jungle investigating the sensor in the northwest quadrant that's mysteriously gone offline. I offered to do it, but he told me to wait here to verify a signal or push a button. Something. I can never follow what that kid is saying. You should go check on Spark and the Jungle Wizard. I'll stay here and make sure Beans' lackluster abdominal muscles don't ruin the mission.
Okay. Spark! Spark? Yo, Spark!
Salutations, Wizard. I trust Librarian Fitzhume delivered my note. Excellent. Then you are aware of the work Captain Pork and I have been doing. As for the subject the note posited to you, what is the status of young Mallory? So there is much work yet to be done. However, it would not be prudent for me to abandon my current project so close to its completion. The sensors we've installed throughout Empyrea have yielded fascinating results. I believe we're on the cusp of a communications breakthrough. However, this sensor has been damaged, compromising the integrity of the entire network. Thankfully, I've identified the cause of the problem. Lightning bugs have looted the dynamos from this sensor. I theorize the intense electricity the dynamos generate is comforting to them. The network is vital to our efforts here in Empyrea and must be repaired. Can you please retrieve the pilfered dynamos from the lightning bugs?
Okay, how much are we talking about? 3? Okay, that sounds fine enough. whoa. Okay, let's hope we got all three. Okay, there we go. Whew. Okay, Spark, we got them all.
Ah, good. You have retrieved the dynamos. I will replace them and recalibrate the sensor now. Done. With the network back online, I should now be able to remotely hail Captain Pork at base camp via my communicator badge. Spark to Pork. Come in, Captain Pork. Captain Pork, do you read me?
Ah, there's a gremlin in my shirt. Oh, wait, Spa, was that you? Hello, Spa, did you tinker with my crew badge again?
The communicators are indeed working. And, believe it or not, we have the severing of the fire and ice paradox chain to thank for it. You see, my sensors have serendipitously collected data which shows a dramatic reduction in the ether in the air, most notably around Athenor. The decrease in atmospheric animositrons confirms the ether is the physical residue of the ancient clash between Raven and Spider. The paradox chains appear to attract the ether and even bolster its volatile, violent nature. The negative energy is what keeps Raven and Spider away from Empyrea. Ergo, breaking the paradox chains is bad in that respect. Conversely, the diminished ether has greatly simplified travel, and as you just witnessed, created fascinating communications capabilities.
Okay, so what? So about these fascinating communications.
I programmed our crew badges to function as communicators. I took the liberty of fashioning you one as well. You are most welcome. Now,
you're welcome.
There are a few security updates I must make to this sensor. If you need me, you know how to find me. Please brief Pork on my status.
Okay then. So we're back.
There you are. I take it by your long absence and Spark's startling apparel-based communique that you got his sensor network working. And our badges are now communicators. Fantastic. Now I don't have to go to Mandalala. That is, now we can split it up and get more done. Research assisting isn't the only thing I've been up to, you know. I've got a solid lead on that dirty, no good, ripple crossing coward bat. The traitor thinks he can hide in the one place we wouldn't think to look for him. But didn't think that I would think he thought it. I'm sorry, but you'll have to get Mallory to Mandalala on your own. Believe in you, Wizard. And you too, Beans.
Mandalala.
Yeah, great pep talk, Jimmy. Look, Wizard, Mallory's vitals are dropping. We've got to get to Mandala now, but we shouldn't fly in blind. Lucky for us, I did some research of my own. Ignis told me about a Kalamar village on Mandala called Samsara. Apparently, there are monks there acutely devoted to life and death magic. Hopefully they can help us get Mallory to the right spot.
Darn it, Beads, you're a doctor and an intelligence officer. Good work. You three should get to Samsara immediately. Come on, I'll help you push Mallory to the pod bay before I head to Xanadu.
Okay then.
Look for Samsara village, and don't get stuck talking to the locals. Got it. Let's get going.
Okay.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to those landings. You okay, Wizard?
Yeah, it should be fine.
The stream portal's up and running. Now that we're here, we need to get Mallory to this Samsara place. It's not gonna be easy to find, though. The jungle's so thick it could be right in front of us, and we'd never see it. That looks like a path over there. Go see where it leads. I'll watch over Mallory here. Be quick about it. My abs are killing me.
Okay then. So that was the first episode of Season 13 Part 2. More is gonna be coming, so don't worry about it. But for right now, thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you're happy that this series is back and up and running, want to be a awesome person, find that like button. I'll see all of you awesome people in the next episode.